much for coming back in my class, Cookie. How are you today?
Today, so nothing special, so I'm good. That's okay.
Great that you're good,
How
Cookie.
about you?
So for today, Cookie, I'm good as well. Thank you for asking. So for today, you choose daily news. The title is China considers selling TikTok to Elon Musk, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, thank you, Cookie. Now let's move on to words and phrases. US or UK?
U.S. please.
Okay, let's start.
Leverage.
Leverage.
Good job. He leveraged his experience to get the job.
He leveraged his experience to get the job.
Good job. Next word, manipulation.
Manipulation.
Good job. She disliked his manipulation of the situation to benefit himself.
She disliked his manipulation of the situation to benefit himself.
Good job. Next word,
Propose.
Propose.
good job. The teacher proposed a new way to solve the problem.
The teacher proposed a new way to solve the problem.
Good job. Next word,
Uphold.
Uphold.
good job. The court upheld the decision to fine the company.
The court upheld the decision to fine the company.
Good job. And the last word,
Alleviate.
Alleviate.
good job. The doctor gave her medicine to alleviate the pain.
The doctor gave her medicine to alleviate the pain.
Good job. Do you have any questions?
I don't have any questions over.
Okay, thank you. Now let's move on to comprehension. Let's start with question number one. Why would selling TikTok to Musk be a good opportunity for X? Number two, what is the US government worried about? Number three, what does this transaction highlight? Okay, now let's listen to the audio, Cookie. It starts now.
China considers selling TikTok to Elon Musk. China's government is considering selling the social media platform TikTok to Elon Musk. This is a response to new US legislation that has banned TikTok's operations in America. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, wants to sell its US operations to X. TikTok has 170 million users in the US, so such a sale would be a good opportunity for X to expand its base. The US government was concerned about TikTok's potential misuse. It was worried about the risk that user data was being transferred to China and that the platform is being leveraged for political manipulation. The new legislation took effect on January 19th. TikTok has filed a lawsuit against legislation that proposes to ban the use of TikTok in the US. However, the US Supreme Court has upheld the legislation. Therefore, selling its US operations to Musk serves as TikTok's backup plan. Donald Trump has reportedly submitted an amicus brief to the Supreme Court. He is requesting a delay in the law's enforcement. This could be because Trump has close connections to Musk, who is part of his inner circle. Selling TikTok to Musk may benefit China-US relations. China might be hoping that this sale will alleviate political and trade tensions between the two countries. This transaction highlights how technology, politics, and global commerce have all become more intersectional.
Okay, well done, Cookie. Do you want to listen one more time or you want to answer the questions?
I will answer the questions.
Okay, let's start with number one. Why would selling TikTok to Musk be a good opportunity for X?
Because TikTok has already 170 million users in the US, so that is a very good opportunity for X to expand its base.
Good job. Number two, what is the US government worried about?
The US government was worried about TikTok's potential misuse. That is like the risk that user data was being transferred to China and that the platform is leveraged for political manipulation.
Good job. Number three, what does this transaction highlight? Sorry.
Okay, so this transaction highlights how technology, politics, and global commerce have all become more intersectional.
Good job, Cookie. Okay, now let's move on to page three. Please read out the article. Thank you.
Okay. China considers selling TikTok to Elon Musk. China's government is considering selling the social media platform TikTok to Elon Musk. This is a response to new U.S. legislation that has banned TikTok's operations in America. TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, wants to sell its U.S. operations to X. TikTok has 170 million users in the US, so such a sale would be a good opportunity for X to expand its base. The US government was concerned about TikTok's potential misuse. It was worried about the risk that user data was being transferred to China and that the platform is being leveraged for political manipulation. The new legislation took effect on January 19. TikTok has filed a lawsuit against legislation that proposes to ban the use of TikTok in the U.S. However, the U.S. Supreme Court has upheld the registration. Therefore, selling its US operation to Musk serves as a TikTok's backup plan. Donald Trump has reportedly submitted an amicus brief to the Supreme Court. He is requesting a delay in the law's enforcement. This could be because Trump has close connections to Musk, who is part of his inner circle. Selling TikTok to Musk may benefit China-US relations. China might be hoping that this sale will alleviate political and trade tensions between the two countries. This transaction highlights how technology, politics, and global commerce have all become more intersectional.
Good job, Cookie. Do you have any questions?
So can you pronounce amicus?
Yes, it's amicus.
Amicus. What is
Mhm.
amicus?
Amicus, a moment. Amicus is, it's a, okay, a moment. Okay, and it is an impartial, like, moment.
Mhm.
Oh, a moment. It's like, I know. It's like a voluntary submitted an amicus brief to the Supreme Court. It's like, here it says it impartial advisor open voluntary to a court of law in particular case.
Mm,
Partial advisor
advice.
open voluntary.
Donald in this article says
Trump has
Donald Trump
reportedly
has submitted
mhm,
some
amicus.
amicus
Mhm,
brief, so some advice to
mhm.
Supreme
The
Court.
Supreme Court, yes,
Okay.
that
I
it's
see.
voluntarily.
Okay. Thank you.
And
Yeah, that's all.
okay, thank you, Cookie. Now let's move on to discussion. Okay, number one, do you think social media platforms are safe to use? Why do or don't you think so?
Uh, yes, I do. Yeah, so we can use social media platforms safely as long as the accounts we have are private.
Mm-hmm.
So block the message from strangers
Mm-hmm.
or not actively connect strangers or something like that.
Connecting
So
to strangers.
yeah, so but actually we have that kind some troubles
Mm-hmm.
in social media,
Mm-hmm.
some younger generations
Mm-hmm.
uh, are involved some crimes
Oh.
unexpectedly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because some bad people provide some information of the
Mm-hmm.
job to do something like
Mm-hmm.
how can I say, so some receiving something at that place or something
Mm-hmm.
like that. So
Are they doing something?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is very illegal products or
Mm-hmm.
illegal
Like
medicine.
drugs.
Yeah, drugs or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. So, but the younger generations don't think that kind of the product is so illegal.
Yeah, illegal.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So expectatory, they are involved in that crime, and
Mm-hmm.
sometimes the that kind of bad people,
Mm-hmm.
identify the profile of that involved younger people.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, they can to keep the connection
Mm-hmm.
between the workers like
Mm-hmm.
younger people,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, them to make them work
Mm-hmm.
longer.
Like illegal transactions or illegal, what they call this, illegal deals, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Mm.
So it's becoming common now, Cookie.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
we often see those criminals in TV shows.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so compared to before, when I mm, compared to the period when I was a student,
Mm-hmm.
recently every student has their own devices,
Mm-hmm.
and they are exposed to the internet, and they can
Mm-hmm.
easily connect their unknown strangers.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
Because of social media, right?
yeah, social media.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
And I read about, I read an article about that here also in Daily News, right? It was featured also in Daily News. Mm-hmm. So I think, oh, we also have that kind of problem here in the Philippines. They are recruiting younger people because younger people, they easily believe, right?
yeah, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Especially if they will give a high salary to these younger people doing this thing, like, oh, can you deliver this to this person, or can you get this item from that person and you give it back to me and I will give you the salary, like that. It's becoming common.
Yes. And sadly, yeah. So additionally, mm, I heard that the recruitment is
Mm-hmm.
more like just a criminal, like attacking that person, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
with these people. Yeah. So yeah, I think those younger people are easily are able to distinguish that is actually illegal or
Mm-hmm.
criminal.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
Mm-hmm.
they can't escape from that job because they
Mm-hmm.
are kept by their
Oh.
identity
Mm-hmm.
and their family informations.
Oh. Is it like a syndicate that operates that kind of what do you call this, kind of illegal transaction, Cookie?
Sorry,
Mm.
can you say again?
Is that like a syndicate?
Syndicate. What is a
Mm-hmm.
syndicate?
Syndicate or a group of, no, moment. Syndicate, like a moment. Syndicates. Syndicates. A moment. Syndicate.
Yeah. So
Mm.
gangs or yes, groups or something like
Or
that. So,
association or agency supplying material, or
mhm.
they are syndicate. They are a group or individuals or organizations.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that kind of attacks are attempted by the syndicate, so
Mm-hmm.
the illegal syndicate,
Mm-hmm.
so-called gangs
Mm-hmm.
or something like
Mm-hmm.
that, and that group recruits some children,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Ah, I
and
see.
so control their mind
Mm-hmm.
by gaining their
Trust. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so like families information
Mm-hmm.
or their ID card
Mm-hmm.
or yeah, something like that. So by doing so, the children feels like they can't escape from this
Mm-hmm.
syndicate. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I
so
see. Oh, what a sad reality, right?
yes, that's right. So they just obey their
Mm-hmm.
readers' orders, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah, so just
We all. Mm-hmm.
attacking this shop, and
Mm-hmm.
or attacking this person's house
Mm-hmm.
or something like that.
Mm-hmm. I see. Oh, maybe because also of financial problem. Maybe these younger people,
Mm-hmm.
they don't have any choice but to get involved themselves, right, in this kind of situation.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm. I see. Okay, thank you so much, Cookie. But do you think, because you said that those young people who are involved in those
Mm-hmm.
group of people handling them, do you think they still have like a chance to, they still have chance to, what do you
Escape.
call this, to escape from those people, or it's totally like,
Oh, I so like I said, it's a little bit difficult for yeah themselves. Yeah, if they think by themselves because
mm-hmm,
they don't have the options or the options to escape. They can't
mm-hmm,
imagine the way to escape from the
mm-hmm,
groups because
mm-hmm,
they are. I think they are feeling a sense of fear from
mm-hmm,
the readers or employers. Yeah, so
mm-hmm,
they need the intervention from the
mm-hmm.
parents or the
Authorities.
government
Mm-hmm,
or police, policies or something
mm-hmm,
like that. So
mm-hmm,
yeah, mm, if they can visit police officer or
mm-hmm,
and they can tell their situation to other people, other innocent people.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
So they may can escape from yeah their situation.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, I see. And you know, here in the Philippines, sometimes they are killed. Example, you want to
Uh,
escape from the group, they will try to kill the person who will try to
uh,
escape from the group. So instead, they don't have choice, just as what you said, that but they just continue because they are, because of fear that their families will be like, oh, if you will escape, will you will escape from this group, your family will be in danger, right?
mm-hmm.
This kind of situation.
Yeah, that's right. So
I see.
it's a
Oh,
bit
I hope.
difficult. Yeah, that sounds difficult.
Exactly. But I hope that kind of problem will be solved by the authorities, right?
Yeah, of course. I hope.
Okay. Mhm. Okay, thank you so much, Cookie. Now let's move on to number two. Do you consider X to still be a major social media platform? Why or why not? Is that the case?
Mm, yes, I do because from my perspective, I use X every day
Mm-hmm.
to communicate with my friends and
Mm-hmm.
my colleagues or yes. So actually, it's mm, uh, so it is not necessary, but it's useful
Mm-hmm.
to spend me time. You know, like
Mm-hmm.
so
Exactly.
we can come across some new informations
Mm-hmm.
or yeah, and I can catch up some trends
Mm-hmm.
with X. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because so some hot topics come up the screen top of the timeline.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can catch up the era by by scrolling the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's useful. But um, I like Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I prefer the Instagram yeah, to
Than
communicate with people.
X.
Yeah, more than X because
Mm-hmm.
um yeah, so I can call or I can message easily
Mm-hmm.
more easier than X. So, uh, as a chatting application, so I prefer the Instagram.
Mm-hmm, I see. Here in the Philippines, commonly we use Facebook.
Facebook.
Yes, it's the most popular platform here in the Philippines for especially for ordinary people. Facebook.
Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
see. Here in Japan, so Facebook sounds more like so
Oh,
official
really?
tool because
Mm-hmm.
uh, Facebook is not so common in among younger people.
I
Yeah,
see.
it's a bit for older people, and yeah, so they post mainly their so business events or life
Mm-hmm.
events or yeah something like that. So not uh, most people don't post their
Mm-hmm.
daily life situation. So yeah, they are more for so it's more like so some bigger events like
I see.
transferring their job or
Mm-hmm.
uh, yeah something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Traveling or yeah that's something like
I see. How about TikTok? Do you have any TikTok account, Cookie?
that. Yes, I have, but
Oh,
uh, one I have two accounts and
TikTok
one
account.
yeah TikTok account. So one is for posting my dog's video,
Mm-hmm.
and one is my private account just for watching yeah some short videos.
Mm-hmm. I see. But do you sometimes go on live on TikTok? Go
I
live on
don't
TikTok.
I don't I don't like go on live in
Mm-hmm.
TikTok.
Sometimes I saw some Japanese young people.
Mm-hmm.
They go on live. They live on TikTok, and sometimes I ask them, "Are you? Do you speak English?" But they don't reply. Sometimes I watch them. Sometimes they're talking in Japanese. Sometimes Korean or Chinese.
Uh-huh.
Oh, why not try to speak English so that we can understand you?
Yeah, that's right. So to expand their subscribers, so speaking English
Mm-hmm.
is very yeah, fast way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but we can't. So Japanese people are very poor at so speaking English and yeah. So
But I think they do speak English because they're like sometimes they read some comments and they
mm-hmm,
reply,
mm-hmm,
but mostly because mostly they were just talking. Like example, you go on live and I will try to enter your live and
mm-hmm,
hi Cookie, how are you today? And then suddenly a friend of yours will try to join the live,
mm-hmm,
and the three of us will have a conversation
mm-hmm,
and without reading the comments. That's
mm-hmm.
how they do. So it's like, oh, why not talk? Why did not try to talk in private, right? Instead of go on
Uh,
live talking to each other. But I think they wanted to have they wanted to have so many followers. That's why they're trying to do that.
mm-hmm.
But
Sorry.
maybe they just want to. They are trying to increase their followers on TikTok.
Followers,
That's
yeah.
why. Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But here in the Philippines, I use TikTok because there are so many TikTok shops. I can buy products online through TikTok.
TikTok shops?
Yes, TikTok shops. It's very famous now in the
Oh,
Philippines.
really? I have never
Yes.
tried that. I've never known that.
Oh, really?
Mm.
But there are TikTok shops now, and I can see different, like from Japan, Taiwan, different people selling different items.
Okay, so that we are more likely to use Amazon.com or
Mm-hmm.
some Japanese online platforms to buy
Mm-hmm.
online. So mm, I I don't think we we know that the existence of that
TikTok
TikTok
shops.
shop.
Oh, when you try to click your account, like
Mm-hmm.
home, right?
Mm-hmm.
You click home, and then when you click home, you will see like live, like shops or videos. You can see. I don't know if it's available in your country, Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
That there are some TikTok shops. I'm not sure,
Okay. I
but
think
you can see it.
in Japan it's not available,
Mm-hmm.
so it may not be available in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just opened my account, but I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't
It doesn't
find.
have.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Maybe just maybe only here in the Philippines,
Hmm.
Cookie, not in your country.
Yeah.
I see. Oh, but I couldn't ask you the last questions. Thank you so much,
Thank
Cookie.
you.
I enjoyed
Yeah, me
talking to
too.
you. I hope to see you back next time.
Yeah,
Bye
see
bye.
you.
Have a nice day.
Yeah. Very kind, very kind, very kind. Syndicate, syndicate.